All right, last one I got is opening day. So it's right around the corner. Which matchup do we have on opening day would you consider to be the best? I'll give you a second to think about it. So we kick off with Yankees at Giants, and then we move on to the Pirates at the Mets. We're going to see Skeens against Peralta. Then we have White Sox at Brewers. I'm sure that's going to be a barn burner. You've got the Nationals at the Cubs. You got the Twins at the Orioles. Joe Ryan versus Trevor Rogers. That'll be an interesting one. You've got the Red Sox visiting the Reds. Crochet versus Andrew Abbott. That could be a fun one. Angels at Astros. You've got Tigers at Padres. That could be very interesting. Um, I don't think San Diego's announced a starter yet, but you've got Scooble for sure. You've got the Rays at the Cardinals.
The Padres are gonna go Pavetta or King. They just haven't decided.
Yeah, they've narrowed it down. They just haven't picked one yet. You got the Rangers at the Phillies, Evaldi versus Sanchez. You got the D-backs at the Dodgers, Gallen versus Yoshi. You've got the Guardians at the Mariners, Bybee versus Gilbert. That could be a good one. You got the Athletics at Blue Jays, Severino versus Gosman.
That's Friday, though, right?
Yeah, that's still technically their opening day.
Yeah.
Rockies at Marlins, Freeland versus Alcantara, Royals at Braves, Raggins versus Sale. And that rounds out all the opening day starts.
Which is the best matchup? Is it Yankees at Giants? Opening night, Wednesday night?
Yes, right? It is Yankees at Giants, Fried versus Logan Webb.
That could be just a good one to see just Fried and Webb go at it. Honestly, that's a pretty good opening night matchup. And to see if that Giants team actually can hang a little bit. I know it's opening day, anything can happen, and pitchers don't go usually the full length. Like, I get it all. Athletics and Blue Jays, that's a good matchup for sure. Flat cheese.
Yep.
I am interested for selfish reasons to see the Diamondbacks Dodgers game because I just want a measuring stick to see where the Diamondbacks actually are.
Yep.
I want to see what they look like just because they're my second favorite team. So I just kind of want to see where they are. But Red Sox Reds, for obvious reasons, I think that's going to be a pretty good matchup. Andrew Abbott's good. Crochet is always fun to watch. But I think the best matchup for me is probably that Yankees-Giants game, opening night, honestly.
Yeah, I think the best pure matchup is Yankees-Giants because you got Fried and Webb, and those guys are going to deal. It's going to be a fun one. The two that I'm most interested in watching, though, is I'm really interested in watching the Pirates at the Mets. I want to see who the Pirates are out of the gate. I also kind of want to see who the Mets are out of the gate. I want to see how that team looks when it matters. And the other one I'm interested in it too is the Royals and the Braves. I think Raggins versus Sale will be a fun matchup. You know, guys that have kind of similar stuff just at different points in their career. But more importantly, it's a good chance to check in on who are the Royals and also what do the Braves have?
Right. Yeah.
A couple teams to me that are question marks.
Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to be on Thursday watching all of them. So you guys can definitely stop by and put your 2 cents in on how the games are going. But yeah, I'm starting with that Pirates Mets matchup at 1:15. So I'll be on a little bit before first pitch. And then I'll just be cycling through the games. So gonna be I'm excited about that. It's gonna be cool. So stop in, say hi. Let's see how the games are going.
A lot of baseball will be a good day.
Yep.
You have the Yankees the night before, Yankees Giants the night before, and then go right into the whole opening day slate.
Yep. Yeah, Tigers, Padres. Cleveland, Seattle is always a good series too. Yeah. So
Bybee versus Gilbert would be a good matchup.
Yeah. So those are good ones. Nice.
I definitely think there's a good slate. I think there's definitely some I would say disappointing matchups because you have to everybody's got to play.
Right.
So there's some games I'm probably going to skim past, but I think you've got a pretty good slate to kick it off.
Oh, and don't forget, if you have T-Mobile, you can redeem your free MLB TV on Tuesday. So do that. So you don't have to pay for MLB TV. So check that out if you are a T-Mobile carrier. That will be on the free giveaway Tuesdays.
That'll be awesome.
Yep.
It's such a good deal. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Flat cheese. I hope the Mets suck the first 2 months. They're only good for half of the season. I prefer it be the second half.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, if you're really going to get one half, might as well get the second half.
Yep, that's fair.
I don't know what to expect with them. That's why I find that opening day matchup against the Pirates kind of interesting because it's a good chance to test the Pirates against a team that should be good.
And you're going against the best pitcher in the league. So
you are.
Yeah.
And Peralta's also no slouch, and it gives you a chance to see what that Pirates lineup has out of the gate too.
Yeah.
That Pirates lineup without Connor Griffin is not as imposing, but I think they're still going to be decent.
Yeah.
And I really want to see where they're at. I think that Pirates team is going to be good.
Yeah.
I hope.
I agree. Yeah, I hope. Yes. I'm with you.
So. I want the Pirates to baseball's better when the Pirates are good. There's way too much history with that organization for them to continue to suck.
Yeah. Like we were excited in the mid 2010s when McCutchen was starting to bring that team back to relevancy, and then they just fell off the table. So,
yep.
Crazy.
Tough.